Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft, just for you, and you know who that is. Season 4, episode 137, with me, Sid, and yeah. We've done a bit of preparation, got this ready. Last episode we went after silver, we got a whole load of silver, we have got a whole load more silver ore, we've got all the bits of silver ore, of ores as well, kicking around, including a whole load of bauxite. And we are pursuing the eternally optimistic thing called please, please, please let me make something from MagneticCraft. Now, we needed the silver to make black bronze, which we will then go and put in here to make weak steel. And we will get 10 of those for that. That should be enough to make. I only need 4 in the first instance, but we are going to need more than that. But let's deal with one thing at a time, because we can put the black bronze away. Thank you. Got an ingot of lead as well for the first time. Okay, so weak steel. The uses for weak steel are to be combined with pig iron and flux. To make high carbon black steel. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We may as well make them all 10. So what was it? Pig iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And flux. Perfect. I have exactly the amount we require. So we can do those, and that will run through the system. I've restocked my sandwich supply, all important stuff. The sandwich supply is restocked with, I can't remember what I made, pork, olive, tomato, cheese, I think it was. All very yummy, whatever it is. And it is losing power at the moment, but then we haven't got a huge amount of stuff going on here. That is obviously working full time now because it's trying to fill the tank. So we are getting a little bit of a drop off in power, and I'm thinking at some point I may want to. Now I know there are these things from MagneticCraft solar panels, which they generate 50 watts, so that's MagneticCraft power rather than RF. What is that? Diamond dust and quartz dust. Made in a crusher, a grinder. Yeah. Expensive, whatever. But the photos, the photovoltaics, which we are currently running, the photovoltaic cells, these ones, which use energetic alloy, these use vibrant alloy and vibrant crystal. Vibrant crystal is emeralds with vibrant alloy, but these generate 4 times what those do. The pulsating iron, we can do the vibrant alloy, I think if I remember rightly, it's just that and that, so pardon me. Most of this is very easily doable. I'm going to take I don't think I've got. Oh, I have 3 black steel ingots. Woohoo! How are we doing there? Wow, that is actually going pretty good. So we need to cook those in there. They will do their thing. Is there an Enderman over there? Apparently. Don't know where he is. Alright. How's the... I should actually milk my cows while we're waiting for that as well, because I haven't done that for a while. Blonk. 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 Excuse me. Blonk. And yeah. Interesting how that never goes off when it's in the bucket. Right, so while that's doing, what are we getting? So we should go from there to black steel ingots. Okay, and the use for that was in a blast furnace somewhere along the lines. It will make carbide ingot. Now this has got to be this blast furnace. I can't think of any other blast furnace it could be. I've got 10. Let me grab 2 more black steel. And we'll make 12, because we're going to need quite a bit of this. We're going to need to do another batch in it as well on top of this. But let's put those in, and that will make the carbide steel which we need. And it's taken us, best part, this is the 3rd episode to get to this point. Carbide ingot, I should say. Now, the uses for that are relatively ubiquitous throughout. Inserter, thermopile. Oh, okay. That's basically grinder control, biomass burners, all sorts of refinery, Stirling generators, heaters, turbines, railcraft charge alternator. No, RF alternator. So we need 3 for that as well, and we're going to need to make other bits and pieces. So yeah, this is going to take a short while. However, we'll take those 7. Take those 8, because that will give us a starting point. So we need to make, let me get into this, we need start off with a grinder, because it was grinder to, let me just double check, crusher. You see, I was almost about to make the wrong thing. We need a crusher control, which needs a multi-block, and so we need multiple of those. That needs some stone block and wrought iron. I've got 8. Let me get 8 of those and 2 of those, and we should yep, you had done it wrong. Be good. To make machine housings. Now, machine housings with more iron will make us multi-block chassis. Now, that requires a whole load of pieces, and it is well, let's start off here. So we've got multi-block chassis. We need to get 2 iron, 2 pistons. Let's go and get the pistons. Oh man, so close, yet so far. Okay, piston, blocks, stones, iron and redstone. Bit of redstone. Some blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Piece of iron and some timber. Hopefully it'll work with that one. It's always a bit touch and go with these. Yeah, we do. Good. So that gives us 2 pistons. We then need 2 more iron. So 2 iron, control, and 1 of those. We're going to need a battery, which is 2 copper, and iron and sulfur. Somewhere. No. Hang on. That was 2 copper. Yeah, okay. I was going to say. There's a small battery. And then we need electric motors. Now, electric motors are going to take copper and copper coils. Copper coils, we get... that's actually not too bad. I'm pleasantly surprised. So we're going to need to do that. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And we need to do that twice, don't we? Yeah, okay. 2 more copper, some more iron. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 1, 2. That gives us those. I've got the stink of someone who's not looking after themselves. Let's just fix that particular problem. And we'll have a little drinky, and we should be yeah, this winter seems to be going on for an awfully... It's 7th of January. Actually, I'm thinking of the wrong series. Ignore me. That wouldn't be the first time that anybody's actually ignored me. We'll take those out. We'll put those in there. We can take these 2 unshaped metal ingots out here. And no. No metal, that can just be plonked somewhere out of the way. And they can go away. That's fine. Yeah, and we can oh no. We can pop those away. Lovely. They can go back where they belong. So that should be, all things equal, everything we need for a crusher control block. We do need to take a block of, it doesn't really matter what it is, and we're going to plonk you down and do that, and we do this. We can see immediately the space this requires. It's a big machine, and all of this is going to have to move because I want to put it in this room. That's my theory. That's where I would like to put it. Sure. What I would like to do is I would like to take the power from here all the way around and up here and bring this bit up onto this wall, I think. Maybe here. Or maybe actually here. Yeah, I could get away with it here, couldn't I? Oh yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So, yeah, we need to work out what on earth's going on here. We're probably going to need to make some more conduit. Actually, this conduit is probably going to need to stay. So, let me have a look. Trunky. You got any conduit? You got item conduit. Wrong kind of conduit. Okay. Let us go and grab what we got. Oh, yeah, we got loads. Wonderful. And then we can come down here. Didn't know that would happen. Come underneath that. And bring this round to there. So you are going to go there. Got away with that. So that's going to come in here. Like a so. With a bit of luck. No. Okay. We need to grab that and place that on there. No. And put you away. And then we're going to take you, and that is going to come. No. All the way across there. That should have juice. It does. Need a little bit more of that. Now this will all make sense, I hope, because I'm hoping this will all fit. And I say I'm hoping, I really have no idea whether this will fit or not. But that is going to go there. And then what we'll do is we'll put you back for the time being. It doesn't really matter. We'll grab you. We'll grab you. You. And we'll grab you and you. And you. So one of them there. One of them there. Place one of those there. And this... The reason the blocks, by the way, is there is a tendency of these things when they collapse to crush whatever is underneath them. So consequently, you really don't want to be... Shouldn't I have another? Oh, it's there. You really don't want to be having these unsupported, having blocks, the collapsible blocks that can collapse do not want to be there. Okay, how do I do this? This is a good question. This is easier said than done. Okay. Take that out. Put that in. Take that out. That out. Place that back. Place that back. Got 0 RF in it, and that means that we need to get trunky again, get the hammer, and pop that like that, back in. Yeah. Oh, a bit more of that. Otherwise it's not going to get very far at all. And then that can go in there. We'll put this there and there. We'll put that there, and we shall place that there. Which of course we can't open because, you know, Minecraft. So we'll pop you down. We'll grab that. Grab that. Change your mode to stair mode, and there you go. All done. All moved. That's all got a nice new home. This can go back here, and it can have its draw plate put back in. I need to fill this back in, so let me do that and I'll be back with you in a second. It's a slight departure from what we were doing. While it's winter, we really should take advantage of the the ice, because our ice supplies are a little bit low. So yeah, that would be a kind of sensible thing to do, I think, while we've got it, because I've done it in the past where we've had the opportunity to get ice, we've forgotten and we left it too late, and next thing you know, that is just ice. Yep. The next thing you know, it's spring and your cold room is no longer cold. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to enjoy this weather and grab a little bit of this ice that's forming nicely out here for us. So be back in a moment. Of course, this is exactly why you take advantage of the situation when you get it. I'd only got a couple of stacks and it started raining and the ice is already thawing. So yeah, this is perfect illustration of the law of sod, as it's known in the UK. But we're almost there. I'm going to try and just use this ice saw up, because I made a fresh one, but these go a lot longer than you realise. and it's getting on towards night time anyway. I think there was a squid out there with a T-Rex hat. Wonder how many times that particular phrase has ever been used in serious conversation. There's a squid out there wearing a T-Rex hat. Probably never, is my official estimate. Anyway, yeah, so I think rain and night stops play. There we go, and we've rescued our ice situation for a while. There is now 6 stacks of 6 stacks of 32 in there, which should be more than adequate. I also used the electromagnet just to improve our collection there. Alright, let me get rid of this and we'll get on with what we're planning to do. Now we need to work next on the RF2, let me get that right out, at magnet, that one, RF alternator. So we're going to need an alternator for starters. That's going to take some copper thingy, some copper, and some magnets. Magnets look pretty cheap if I've got any lapis, which is a very good question. I honestly have got no idea if I have any lapis at all. The answer is yes, I do have lapis. Okay, so we can make magnets. That's iron and redstone. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, get the right thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a couple of bits of iron. That should give me 2 magnets. It's nice that they actually have gone in with an alternator, and they've not minced the words. They've gone straight in there and made it an alternator. You know, which is, well, realistic, for want of a better word. All right, we've got 2 of those. I'm going to place you in there for now, because I've got no idea where better to place you. 2 of those, 2 of those, some copper and iron. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So 3 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and that makes an alternator. And then we need carbide, so we need to do yeah, okay. So we're back into 2 of those, 2 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Make some more weak steel. Then we want some more flux. Now I need to go and grind some more do I need to grind some more flux stones, or we got 1 in there? Let me just check. Now we got plenty. Flux and pig iron. 10 of them, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. 10. So weak steel plus those and that. So this is a space I've made out for it. We've got a little bit of a gap here. We could potentially have taken this one further back, but yeah, we'll not bother doing that. And this gap here, this block here, is where the power comes in. So I'll put this in here to bring the power up. And obviously when we come from the floor, I think it was about here, the power comes in here, so it's not too far to snake that up underneath the floor from here. Oops, okay, that's fine. Because we're probably going to want to stick the RF alternator in there anyway. And then we also are going to need some wire from Magneticraft, I presume, which is going to be low voltage, I suspect, and that is going to be copper and wool or copper and rubber, which is fire pit or a forge, or smelt it. And it's rubber mix. Have I got any of that? I should have. I think I made some. Anyway, I'm going to go and check our bits and pieces. And, well, I need to sleep. That lot needs to... I'm going to pop you in there. That will work nicely. That needs to go through the system again. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, before we get to the wiring, I had already got some carbide in the system, so we can make the RF alternator. And that goes in, I believe it's, no, that way around. I wonder whether you can't, I'm guessing there's probably a wrench for this, but it doesn't matter. We'll lift it out, and that has now got juice. So now we need to sort out the wire, and we'd already said it's this rubber if we got it. We have. I don't want to use it all. How much do I think I need? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will do me 20. Yeah, we'll do that for now. I don't need to do that because I'm not queuing it up. So that should, and this heater, once this electric heater is fully up to speed, it's actually pretty good. It's a lot faster than smelting normally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Glad I've got plenty of materials because this would have been an absolute mare if we hadn't. We'll take those and that and make a bunch of that for now. And this is low voltage wire, which is going to come out of there. And then it's going to go over there and all the way up here. So that's going to be where the power connector goes. And again, if we look there, you can see that that's where that is. So we are going to need a lot of these for starters, because if we click at this, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is where an input goes. We've got 1, 2, 3, oops, 3, 4, 5, and then this goes 1, 2, and that's as much as we've got. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to complete the bottom row. And the same again, 22 to complete the top row, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 22, 28, and then it's going to need some of those other bits, which are the multi-block I/O, which strangely enough is a chest, and it's a vanilla chest, of course, and then there's the multi-block low voltage, which is one of those. So it's 20, 11, 22 plus 6, 28, 30 more. So that's 4 crafts of these. That's a lot. And we've got 10 more ingots of that, so that'll give us 10 more ingots of carbide. I probably need to do another craft of those as well. 1, 2. What am I doing that for? 1, 1, 2. Why have I got all that copper? Oh, I know, for the rest of the thing. It's all right. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I'll get that done. Be back in a sec. All right. Well, the next batch are coming out. I've got another batch of 10 carbide in the system. That's 18. We need to make 2 chests, don't we? And they use that, which is any old chest with, take a couple of those because we need 2 of those. Any old chest with rubber around it, which we need 16. So those will become vanilla, and we take 2 of those and they become multi-block IO, and then we take 1 of those with that, and that becomes a voltage housing, which that goes there, and that one goes there. And then if we give that a little tap, we can place those all the way back there, and there. It just goes nowhere, does it? So that is all correct, but we need 1, 2, we need a load more for the top and 2 more for there. Cool. Let's go and see how that back steel's going. Bang. Carbide. Off you go. That's going to be more than enough, I think. That's going to be, yeah. And then we'll have the first of 3 of these massive machines built. This is only one of them. We actually need 2 more. And there's a pretty good chance that we'll not have enough room, so we may need to extend out this room this way on this side, which is not a problem. I'm quite happy to do that. We can veer around over there and do all the relevant bits and pieces. That's not an issue. Yeah, this MagneticCraft is intriguing. It is right up there with immersive engineering, I think. Possibly more complex and possibly in some respects slightly better. I don't know. I'll reserve judgment on that. I think we'll have a quick sleep actually, and yeah, we know there's a whole load of errors in there because it's not finished yet, is it? Come on, give me some credit, game. Let's go and see how's our carbide doing. Clear outside. How's that doing actually? It's getting up to nearly half full. So once that's full, we should see the power gen. Yeah, perfect. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24 of these. I'll take enough. I'm not going to make them all because I don't think I need them all, but we'll see. So that is, well, I certainly will need 2 crafts, I think, of that. Because that will make us 2 of those, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will give us 18 more. Which means we get that one and that one, but that one's a blank. Yeah, we're fine at that actually. And bang. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It's got juice. I don't want to crush anything vital, so let's go and I just want to double check something actually. Uses for that. So we can heat it in there, we can crush it in a crusher, and we get silver dust and silver dust. So that's 1 to 1 with a chance of 1, because obviously that can be smelted. We can put it through a sag mill. We get 2 of those with a chance of that and some of that, but you need 4 of those. So basically a normal 25 unit native silver will give you half if you do it through a sag mill. If you do it through a crusher, it will give you a silver chunk with no chance of anything else. Now what I wanted to do, rich garnerite, let's have a look there. If you do that, it's definitely going to give you 2 from rich with a 3 actually in a crusher. Sag mill will give you 3/4 with a chance of another one and a bit of chance of a platinum. That will give you a nickel chunk with a 20% chance. So actually it's not that brilliant. That then goes to that with a 10 and a 3, and that gives you pebbles, and that gives you 2. So probably the immersive engineering grinder is the better of the 2 if I'm being brutally honest. Oh, I'm hungry again. But you know what? It's not as much fun. Alright, it's fun, but you know. Let's have a look. Can we put through? Can you go through a... You can go through a crusher, but you give us gold dust in that case. Doesn't matter. You don't do anything. You just give us dust. I think it's basically based... and you... give me 2 tungsten chunks. Let me just take a little bit of that. Let's just do one of those and give it a run. So pop that in, it does its thing, and they come here. 2 tungsten chunks, and that charges back up again. Okay. So we're going to need to feed into that. That's the first thing. Let me just put those up there, take a couple of those, and a chest I think we'll use. Well, kind of natural thing to use, isn't it? And we shall pop you there. Get Trunky. Item conduit. Pick up Trunky, and we shall place that there. That will be an insert, that will be an extract, and it will be active. It's going to be always active. Put 2 of those in there. They're gone. That's gone through there, and it is already there. That's pretty swift. So the next question is, once you've done that, we then move on to the grinder. So let's just have a very quick peek at the grinder control, if I can find it. Electric motor, battery, nickel carbide, multi-block chassis. We're not a million miles off being able to make that, you know. So I think next episode we're going to continue on and try and get to the next stage, because we've got some carbide. We've got lots and lots of materials to work with. So yeah, we'll try and get to the grinder, and then if we can get from the grinder to the sifter. Let's have a look at the sifter control. What did we find? Where was it? That was the grinder control. Refinery. What do you use the refinery for? So I want the sifter control. Sifter. Polymerization. Polymer. Sifter control. Oh god, that's getting a bit pricey. The sifter's expensive because of that. It's not the end of the world. It's only blue steel and red steel. We may even have some. Let's have a look. Got 2 blue steel ingots. I haven't quite got enough blue, and we haven't got. Yeah, we're going to need to make a bit of each. Still, it's a target to aim for. We are going to take a nice little screenshot of the first start of our room here, with that in. There we go. And on that note, I'm going to call it an episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.